All right, guys, here we go. So we're starting off again today. Hey, I got a joke for you. This has nothing to do with the math lesson, but I thought it was hilarious, so I wanted to share it with you. Why did the golfer change his pants? Because he got a hole in one. Hilarious, right? I know. Okay. I'll have to bring back joke of the day at some point or a couple days a week just to keep things light and moving. All right, with that being said, we're going to get into the new lesson for the day. It's going to be pretty easy, all right? It's really not too bad at all. But here's our objective. So you got your sheet of paper out. You're ready to rock and roll, okay? I can explain the difference between all different type of decimals. So we're going to be learning about 3 different types of decimals today. And by the end of the lesson, hopefully you're going to be able to tell me what the difference is. Now, yesterday with the whole repeating decimals, which we talked about that was a little bit trickier. All right, that was a little bit hard. I understand that, but that's okay. So today we're talking about the difference between all of the different types of decimals. Okay, so here we go. We got 3 different types. The first one, pretty easy. Terminating decimals. Write that word down. Terminating. Okay. Terminating. What does that mean? Anybody know? Anybody know terminating decimals? Think about the Terminator movies. I always do this with my class. What do? The Terminator. I will whoop you up, right? Okay? He kills people, right? He ends them. He terminates them. So these are the type of decimals that terminate. These are the type of decimals that end. Okay? So for example, here we go. I don't know. 0.8. It ends. It doesn't stop. It goes, stops. Okay? Terminating decimal, 0.8. Give me another one. I don't know. 1.3. Terminating decimal, it stops. It ends. Okay? So write terminating decimal and write these are decimals that end. Okay? They end at some point. Okay? All right. Move on to the second type. Not too bad. We worked a lot with these yesterday. Repeating decimals. Repeating decimals. What does that look like? Well, repeating decimals are ones that repeat. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, so for example, we got 0.11111 ... Or we can rewrite that as 0.1 with a line over it. Okay? Now remember, yesterday we talked about how we would change that to a fraction. So let's just kind of review real quick. What would it be? It would be 1. Okay, keep the number the same. Over 10th spot. Remember that? Take 1 away. 9. 1/9. That's what that would look like as a fraction. Now these fractions are close. It's not exact. Okay? But 1/9, so it's going to be close. Okay, so another repeating decimal. Okay. I don't know, 0.45 with a line over it. That'd be the same as 0.454545. Okay? One more. I don't know. Let's go with 0.765. 765. ... How would I write that one as a repeating decimal? We'd write that as 0.765. And where does my line go? My line goes over all of it. One more just for fun. Here we go. What do you think you would call this? 0.12222. Does that repeat at any point? Do you repeat what you're saying? Of course you do. 2, 2, 2, 2. But what would that look like? That would look like, as a decimal wrote out, it would be 0.12. Where does my line go this time? My line only goes over the 2. Okay, not the 1. The 1 doesn't repeat, but the 2 does. Okay, so we got repeating decimals. So far we got terminating, ones that end. Repeating decimals, ones that repeat. Third one, non-terminating decimals. Now, what does that look like? Non-terminating decimal. Well, these are the ones that we can't write as a fraction. Remember way back in the first lesson we talked about fraction being a ratio. Okay? These non-terminating decimals are ones that we can't write as a fraction. We get close and we'll round them, okay, to make more sense for us, but they do not end. They do not end and they do not repeat. That was the tricky part there, okay? The repeating part. But non-terminating. So for example, I don't know, 0.63214 or 6 or 2 or whatever, right? They go on forever and ever and ever. Non-terminating. They go on forever and ever and ever. Here we go, 0.8311222348 ... Goes on forever and ever. Okay. Now, like I said, we could round this, right? We could round this to one spot and say that it's just 0.8, but the actual number itself, okay, all of it all together is non-terminating. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. All right, so let's practice a little bit. I got a couple pages here, examples. Write them down for me real quick. Let's practice. .135. We're in. 0.135. That's right. We got terminating. It ends. Okay? Forgot to put this here, but I wanted to. We're going to go ahead and put a line over that. Oh, that's a big clue. That's a big giveaway. So what does that mean then? That means that it is repeating. A repeating decimal. And the last one, I got 0.45678 dot. What do we got there? Non-terminating. It never ends. Non-terminating decimal. Okay? Let's step it up a little bit. A couple more examples and we'll be done. Here we go. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't need to write them, but you can look at them if you want to write them. Take a screenshot of it or something so you can save it and look back at it. All right, so I got first one, 0.1567611949440. Okay, what does that look like? That's a big, ugly looking one, but it is a terminating decimal. Okay, because what? Because it ends, right? It's a big number. Okay, it's got a lot of decimal points, but it does end. Okay, now I got 0.1212121212. Now I like reading my decimals out loud like that so I can catch that they are going to be repeating. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's going to be repeating. I guarantee on a test or quiz or something, I'm going to try to trick you like that. And I'm going to write it with the dot, because your first guess may be, hey, it's non-terminating. It never ends because of the dot, dot. Repeating doesn't quite, but remember, we can write those as a fraction. What about the next one? 0.124229640. Any repeating lines in there? Nope. So we got non-terminating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. Now the next one, just by looking at it, same thing. I got the dot, dot, dot. So I know it's going to be either repeating or non-terminating. But when I look at it, what do I have? I look at it, I got 0.678, 678, 678. Once again, repeating. Okay? And then lastly, I got 0.111114563333778. What do you think? Non-terminating. Okay? So, just kind of recap a little bit. We got the first one, terminating. Second one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, repeating. Third one, 1, 2, 6, 2, 2, 9, non-terminating. Number 7, 0.678, 678, 678, repeating. Number 8, 0.1111, blah, 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 non-terminating. Okay? And as the great Arnold Schwarzenegger said, tomorrow, I'll be back.